How goes the family? Welcome back to Larry's Anything Goes. Hopefully, you guys having a great and exceptional Sunday. All right, today's poem is going to be called "Don't Blame Me for Being Responsible." Poem talking about people who have made a lot of choices, whether people want to consider them responsible or irresponsible or not. And now that they're getting up in age, they have to deal with it, and they look upon us who did what was right, aka doing the right thing back in our late teens and early 20s, and they want to shun us for it. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. Sometimes I get on social media feeling like the main character, Mr. White, Walter White from Breaking Bad, because those who screwed up early in life are at me just so mad. At one point in my life, for others, all the time, I used to feel so sad. But now, I don't, because unlike them, I don't waste time on purpose trying to fall behind or just basically lag. Because in my early 20s, I wasn't chasing sexual activity. I was chasing the financial bag. I wasn't all about chasing sexual access. I was all about educating myself, getting standardized education in order for me to become some sort of success. Because for me, it isn't and never has been about being the best. It was always about growing and stockpiling up on my economic chest. Now, with social media, I utilized it back then for entertainment, but on there, I learned how to say less. When I talk to the multiple baby mama and baby daddy drama people, they hate and just basically like to think of me or call me an all-out pest. Because I do not have a bunch of kids out of wedlock and do not live in a place where it's a whole lot of drama or what my mother called having a whole lot of mess. Unless money is involved, I'm not about dealing with a whole lot of stress. But that's just me. And that's the way I just like my life to always, and I do mean always, be. From sea to shining sea. But I just get the mental or verbal punch in the gut. Because I don't allow nonsense crap talkers to blow my intellectual buzz. It is what it is, and it was what it was. So this verbal blow goes to the single parents living below the poverty line and get mad at us because we are out here on our non-kid having grind. From the age of 19, my mindset has always been about getting mine. Now that I'm in my late 30s, I get all of this nonsense from big and little bitty birdies, stating that you don't understand, man. It's hard out here for a simp or a gimp when they trying to get their money for the rent. You know, it's hard out here for a chick when she's busy getting pregnant before the cost of living's getting pretty sick. Because men and women shouldn't have to pick. We all have choices. But every decision has an economic outcome, but when I say this, people do a great job of beating the I hate my life, therefore I'm going to hate on yours drum. That sound only comes from defeated minds, and they live in a world where they do a great job of trying to combine anger, hatred, jealousy with bitterness. And those with this mindset, they will only hang out with or kiss people with the same mindset and lack of drive, because now that they are heading to their 40s, their lives have taken an even bigger nosedive. Now, if you're a single parent and this doesn't pertain to you, you've done a great job of raising your kids, I'm not mad at you. And you're not always complaining and whining about certain life because of decisions you made, then this doesn't pertain to you. I was raised by a single mother. I'm not downing the single mothers. I have a lot of friends men friends who are single fathers handling their business and not crying and whatnot. Because my thing is, because of social media, you have the beautiful opportunity to see people a part of what I call the adult crybaby network, constantly whining and complaining and not constantly working and grinding. And that's what it's all about. And it's like I always say, you have a family, you don't get credit for taking care of them. It's what you're supposed to do. The kids weren't, I saw a post today saying, kids were not asked to be brought here to this world. So once they are here, it's up to you to rearrange your life and your priorities to cater around them. And I couldn't agree with that statement more. And you don't get credit for it because that's what you're supposed to do. So on that note, do the great different things. Like, share, and subscribe. Have a great day. And as I always say, make money moves or you're going to live, bro, like a fool. Take care, family.